Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Boy, it's already been a busy day for me. A lot of appointments and things going on, but it's a blessed day, and I will rejoice in the Lord today. You know, as I was considering yesterday, and the service was just incredible at Crossroads, and we were able to pray for some folks that were standing in need of prayer, and I spoke on, I will call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised, and spoke of the worthiness of God and how amazing He is, and that at every time in our life, the situations of our life do not dictate His worth or His worthiness. He's worthy no matter what we're going through. And I got to thinking about that, and this morning I was reading in Hebrews, and actually a friend of mine shared a scripture with me in the same vein as I was reading this morning. And it talked about Jesus, our high priest. And it says in Hebrews chapter 4, for we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our temptations and the things we're going through, because he was tempted just as we are. Therefore, we can approach the throne of grace with confidence. I'm so thankful this morning that I have a high priest that knows what I'm going through. He knows my struggles. He knows my weaknesses. He knows the things I've been through because He's been through them, and yet He did it without sin. He did it perfectly. He was sinless and holy and pure. And so He understands what I'm going through. We don't have a high priest that has no idea what we're struggling with. We don't have a high priest who has no clue what we're dealing with in temptations or peer pressure or other issues of life. He knows. He's been there. He's experienced it, and He did it without sin. He did it without fear. He did it without worry or anxiety or stress. He did it perfectly. And so having a high priest who's been through what we've been through, it gives us assurance and confidence that not only is He with us through it, but that we can make it through it. That we can make it through every storm and every trial and every temptation. And when we're in the midst of those things, we can approach His throne of grace with absolute confidence that He is aware, He knows, He sympathizes, and He empathizes with us because He's been there. And He was faithful, and He was victorious through it all. So know today that you have a great high priest in Jesus Christ who is seated at the throne of God. And He's praying over you. He's making intercession over you. He's giving you victory. He's giving you grace to overcome today. So walk in that grace and walk in that confidence that He's placed in you. He is our great high priest. And there's nothing you can bring to Him. There's nothing you can lay before Him that is beyond the realm of His power to forgive, to strengthen, to heal, to give grace. He can do it all. For with Him, nothing is impossible. I love you today. Rest in this great high priest that we have, for He is faithful. God bless you. Take care of yourselves and love on the Lord and love on somebody else today. God bless.